Everything looks ready. And welcome. Hold on, I have to fix something that I haven't fixed in the other stream. So wait a moment. Alright, looks like it's going fine. I'm going to check the Twitch control panel. Right, looks like we're fine. So I lowered the Twitch bitrate because in the last stream, Twitch said to me, "There's too much bitrate." I usually stream at 8,000. On YouTube, I stream at 10,000. But gaming needs, at least in the code that I'm using for streaming, 40k. At least even a triple A or you know. So I didn't really have time to investigate. So what I'm going to do is to search for places to go. So I can find, because there is a wiki and it looks like this mod is bigger than I thought. So we're going to explore and few new things. Here we are. So part 3 starts again at 30 FPS because there's no need to boost the bitrate. Oh, and I also added a new overlay, which is going to get upgraded every stream with new tweaks, new settings, new everything as the time goes on. And disclaimer, I'm not a graphic designer, so my work is not going to be extremely high quality, but the overlays are not important here. The content is. So we're going to find what is called the Ordon village, which I don't know where it is. So I have to take a guess of where it could be. But my bet is that it is somewhere here. Let's try. Let's try to find it. and see if we succeed or we become a failure. Both options are valid. Well, here's the boring part. Exploring the entirety of Hyrule. By the way, something that I want to talk about very shortly, and probably I'm insisting a lot, but I've already been on YouTube for 10.5 years. I haven't made a 10-year special, so that's probably on my priority list as long as I have time. But well, I opened this channel a long time ago, but it succeeded after, well, making Zelda videos. So now I have to take advantage of it. Yes, there are a lot of people that watch my streams, but looks like the time is not the best one to their needs, as I see that a lot of times, I mean a lot of them are you going to move? Bye bye. Should I exchange this? Yes. Definitely. Stall maze. I think this is from the mod. Something has to go. Probably this. Yeah, probably this. These dudes don't get tired. Go away. Thank you very much. Goodbye. And I'm gone. So like I said, I've been doing uploading videos on YouTube for more than 10 years. A little more than 10 years. And I've been making videos about 12 years ago. I started filming videos when YouTube was just guys uploading their stuff and things like YouTubers and AdSense and other stuff wasn't even in the mind of everyone. And the only way to win money on YouTube was through I don't know how they are called. I don't actually remember how is it called, but in those times people just uploaded videos for fun. And now it looks like We have to share everything on social media for every single one of the humanity to see. And the internet went from just funny guys doing funny things to literally worse than the old war. We managed to transform the escape platform into a new form of, well, a worse form of real life. Congratulations. And well, me, I'm in a school. I I'm not really the everything should be luxurious and we should edit every single video with Adobe Animate and explain every single story with a 30-minute production. No, because I figure out that sometimes editing a video too much doesn't really come back into better content. And I do everything alone, so it's not like I can hire a group of people and edit stuff all together. My editing style has changed over the years. From trying to make things funny to actually make the video more interesting. Um, oh, and also, all of the, as I read, all of the shrines in the moth, I mean, of the game were edited in from the vanilla. I mean, the original game. Well, I don't know if I explained myself, so I'm going to repeat. All the shrines in the game have been edited in this mod. So that's why the other one that we saw, or the other two that we saw, don't sound to me like they are from the original game because they were edited. Back to nope. Back to YouTube. In the old days, YouTubers were counted in with your fingers. There were three, and the three that were there, most of them make gameplays. Nowadays, it's like trying to recreate the real life inside the internet. I mean, there's good content in the internet, but I feel like it's becoming very rare to find people speaking their mind and just enjoying things. Because it looks like now you have to... Yes, you have to compete with everyone nowadays, but it looks like that became an excuse for not having fun while doing this. And that's very sad. Sad that most people just stop being themselves just to content 1, 2 or 3 persons. I need to figure out how to get there. Hmm. So, yes, 10 years into YouTube, the world has changed a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. Because, for example, nowadays, PCs are going to die soon because uh, well, probably GTA 6 will change a little bit the gaming scene, but for me at least, I think that PC gaming, gaming PCs aren't going to be accessible to everyone in the future. At least in the terms that they were before. As everything becomes more expensive with the time. The RAM, the hard drives, the entirety of components. And well, then AI, which isn't going to solve any of our problems, as it's been proven that you cannot use it to replace a human being. But I don't want to enter into that. So in the year before, I used I didn't even use a PC. I did it everything on my iPad, which is not now out of service. I mean, it's still alive. It still turns on. It's an iPad from 2014. 12 years and it still works. Not like the first day, but it still works. It still does things. But probably to today's standards, anything will be better. Well, sometimes sometimes in your life you look back at what you've done and you think, wow, 10 years have passed and a lot of things were good or were wrong. And in my case, there were a lot of people that I knew that started uploading videos to YouTube. Some claiming that they were going to have more subscribers than me. They never reached more than 100 or 200. At those times, I had a lot of envy for no reason because I didn't know the future at the end. Well, it's not about numbers, it's about the content you make. But in order to gain content, I mean, the one that claimed that was going to have more subscribers than me was because he was going to upload Call of Duty. And while that can be the case, it doesn't mean that automatically your content is going to be better. And well, he's really good at Photoshop. He made my actual skin of Minecraft that I still use today. Probably not the actual one because it's a modification of the one he made. And now let's try to find a village. Oh yes, and he also made the banner of my channel, and at that time, but at the end I changed everything around my channel. I opened new and I closed some because well I get tired with the time. There are videos that I didn't even remember to make. And at that time, I didn't write music, and using music with copyright, well, it was a problem. And then I started to write my own music, doing my own things. Because, well, I'm not against giving credits, but I feel like if I had to rely on external sources all the time, then probably there's going to be a license. There's going to be conditions. There is going to be limitations or more. Because let's be honest, everyone wants to take advantage of everyone. So I always try to rely just on myself. Not that I'm against of outsourcing everything to into people that know. But in my case, if I can avoid it, I'll try to. For example, the overlays that I made for today that I'm going to upgrade in every stream. I made this by myself. Why? Because, well, and also there's another reason that is I'm the only person that knows myself. I know what I like, and the other person that tried to fuck you, and the person that showed me banners and asked me if I wanted one. Well, he could make the most beautiful overlay in the world, and it still wouldn't fit into me because one of the things that represent myself is that I like to do things with my own hands, and I don't try to be perfect because you see that my English is not perfect, but I don't hide it. I just accept it and move on, and with the time, it will get better. Oh, sorry, this wasn't supposed to happen. So as I said, with the time, I know I'll get better with the time, and I use that in my favor. And that's how I improve in general, not just in YouTube, but in life in general. I start sucking at things, then I start getting better at things. Well, I don't know what to say. I started doing YouTube videos back in August 2015 when GTA 5. I wasn't even in the legal age for playing GTA 5, and now I'm 22. Which is funny because I thought that GTA 6 will come out before I had the legal age to play GTA 5, and it didn't happen. So you know, these kinds of things just makes me think that time flies. Although we don't really think about it. We become old for every. What change does the second wind mod do? Oh, there are a lot of changes. As I'm looking into the wiki, and right now I'm searching for a town that it is in the mod, but I don't know where it is. So I'm trying to find. This Rhine here has new quests and new bosses. I found 2 or 3 of them, but I'm not finding the rest because, well, reasons. Also, all the 120 shrines of the game were changed. According to the second wine wiki. Yes, this is like the third DLC. This was suggested by one of my viewers, which is not around here anymore. At, at least right now. It should be here in the hyrule field, according to wiki. Or probably it spawns after doing something. That's cool, yes. Oh, and also, welcome to the stream if you're new. Yes, I was talking about me being on YouTube for 11 years and the change that were happening in between, because I always started doing Lego stop. Well, tried to do Lego stop modding, but I never did. So, and after that, I went into gameplays, and the year before, you couldn't record the iPad screen easily. So what I had to do was to take my phone, a very old phone now, and first record the iPad with the phone, and then the phone with the iPad instead of transferring the phone's content into the iPad once. Hi, Chapel 17. Welcome to the stream. We're looking into the new city that the new town that this mod adds, and it should be around here. I'm searching for it. Oh, I think I know where it is. So as I was saying, the years before, screen capturing iPad was a pain. Hello, Marlene T9G. Welcome to the stream. we're looking. We're looking for the new city, which should be close right now. I hope that it's close because then I don't know where it can be. Oh yeah. As I was trying to say, in those years, you didn't know how to. I mean, I didn't know how to record. I mean, how to transfer videos from the phone to the iPad. So what I had to do was to record what I recorded on the phone with the iPad. And well, a lot of people already suggested me that I should get a capture program. In those years, there was a MobiSend, but you had to root your phone, which wasn't possible in that time, or buying a recording program, which wasn't at my budget at the moment because I was 13, 14, so it wasn't in my plans. And then around that year I got my first capture card, which surprisingly works, but it is so outdated that I don't know how it does even work. I mean, I can plug in and press the button and record, but it's so outdated nowadays that I put it out of service, and now I have an internal capture card, which I think I'm going to change it into a 4K one. I don't play 4K, but it's just for cinematic purpose. If I one of these days get into making films with using video games like those GTA San Andreas Loquendo videos or whatever. Um, how do I get down? And then with that, the gameplay started from the Wii, from the PC, which at that age, the PC became an Optium. I mean, I always had a PC, but I thought that it didn't have a lot of health, and then it died. And after it died, I bought a new one, the first gaming PC that I had, which is still with me, but at least just the case, and it's the computer that I'm using into recording OBS. And then in 2018, I got the gaming PC that I have today, which I upgraded a little bit. Probably an upgrade that nobody recommends, but well, it is what it is, and I don't hate it. It could be worse, it could be better, I don't know, but I don't hate it. And I just accept the change for the better. I mean, haven't managed to get a single one right. Well, he's dead, so it doesn't matter. Wait, what the? Nice. Stall Age. Hmm. Hmm. Should I exchange it for something? Yeah, probably not. Uh, damn it. And then with the PC gaming, and at that time I got the GTA 5 and played with friends, and that is when I started to build my video archival, which is still working for today. I have old videos, not every single YouTube video that I made, but most of them are there. And now Twitch complains that the streaming is unstable. Fuck Twitch, seriously. And then, because at that time you had to verify your YouTube number to for uploading more than 15 minutes on YouTube. I had that limit, which I at that time giving my phone number to a company was like, no, 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 no. This is like, in order to create a Google account, you had to give your full phone number. So yeah, priorities changes. Probably if I had started the internet and the internet to know this, I wouldn't probably be uploading YouTube videos here. And well, I also deleted my Instagram some time ago. Why is the reason? Uh, well, let's say that I didn't enjoy looking at memes anymore because there was nothing else to do on Instagram. And when I tried to register a new account again for some external reason, then everything for registration became a problem. And then phone number again, which I'm not willing to give because that was going to be a temporary account which I was going to delete 9 minutes after. Because I really wanted to look at some posts. Yes, the internet nowadays is a pain, and I think that deleting my Instagram, my Facebook, my Twitter, everything was probably one of the best decisions long term that I made in my entire life. I don't miss any single minute of it. And I don't miss anything. I'm so out of touch with what is nowadays common that well, just you can look at my content and see that I just became old. Mm, I mean, I'm not old because there are YouTubers my age that are still doing content. But if you look at me, I'm in the I'm more like an old school style, way before the modern overlays existed, way before everyone showed they did their videos like they were for little kids. I don't know. I mean, way before the internet, the content was the TV was everything, and nowadays being in the TV is like just an extraordinary thing from social media. And not being famous is the worst thing that can happen to you because most of the time it's not going to be in a positive way. Because it's going to be polemics, scandals, drama, etc. And YouTubers nowadays became like TV stars. Because then the people that wanted to make money started coming and they started using more unethical strategies. I don't know how to say it. And what happens when you do something unethical? Well, that's the real thing here. It doesn't have consequences because at the end, as long as you have a group of followers that is willing to give you money, then you're going to be fine. Even if you are the most asshole person that exists on the planet Earth, you're going to be rewarded for that. And yes, being an asshole gets you ahead of on life on most things because real life wasn't designed for Puritans and Samaritans. It was designed for people that can play the cards well. It looks it looks like sadistic, but at the end, everyone wants to take advantage of you. So why not go the other way around? And the first reason is moral values, but what happens when moral values are over and everything becomes a valid argument? And that's the world nowadays, where every single person is alone, no one wants to make friends, no one wants to date, and every single person is isolated by themselves, surrounded by people, just looking at the smartphone every single minute of the day, every single second of their lives, without making eye contact or talking to any single one in the surroundings. Because this person is bad, this person is going to make my life horrible, this person is going to make memes on me, this person is going to take advantage of me. I don't know. A lot of reasons why people nowadays don't want to engage in communities or social things and instead become isolated because when I talk with people and I ask them what they like to do with their free times, or well, there are basically two things that come out of their mouth: party or work. I mean, it's not bad if you work to get alive. The problem comes when you have to resign your social life in order to. Oh, and for those who came into the stream, I'm searching for what is called Ordom Village, uh, which I don't know if it spawns after completing some quests or it is located found near Rowan Plain. Wait, what the? Okay, so Rowan Plain should be around here. We're looking for that. So where is the? Oh yes, people had two plans in mind when you're asking about their plans on life: working or partying. And what does party means? Well, party means going into a nightclub that opens at 12:30 a.m. That's the time I go to bed and close at 6 a.m. So and that's not the bad thing, because the bad thing is that at that time the public transport is closed, and how do you go home? Nobody tells you that when they invite you into partying. Nobody tells you what happens if you want to get home in a city that is not really safe anymore. And yeah, the people don't know. Where the fuck is the Rowan plane? And yes, I could just search the entire on the entire map, but I don't want to waste your time, as I know it is valuable, and I'm not trying to be a tryhard, but I don't want to. Uh hmm. It should be here. So yeah, nightclubs open really late, and people justify these things. People justify going to party in the late night for no reason at all. Because what can you do in a nightclub in 6 hours? Dancing? No, that's boring. Drinking? Oh yes, that's the curious part of the and there's our village, and that's the interesting part of the nightclubs, because uh, if you remove alcohol and drugs from night parties, then what is the point of going there? because otherwise it's really boring. And when you try to hang out with people that's your age, where do you find them? Because I went to every single corner of the city that I know, and these people are either on their phones or are not even there. And then you find out, oh, welcome to Hordon Village. So let's put aside the socializing thing and oh, and let's get into the village to try to find more information about things of life, I guess. Mm, so the plan is to talk as many people with many people as possible, like this gentleman over here. Welcome to our village. If I were you, I wouldn't stay long. Why? We are attacked relentlessly by monsters. Who knows when the next attack will be? I don't really care. Ooh, and one of these things. Alright. So what about you, mister? Oh, pardon me. I must have fallen asleep again. I'm Bessa, Odin's resident blacksmith. Nice to meet ya. I'm URL, also known as Link, also known as Enlace. Mhm. Link, is it? I don't think I've seen your face around here. How can I help you? Make something? Nothing to it. Let me just get my tools out. Huh? Oh, Link, I'm sorry. I haven't been sleeping much recently. It's my son, Orin. He's been so scared since the monsters attacked. Orin's been having a lot of nightmares, so he doesn't sleep. Of course, that means I can either signs. I want to take care of my son. Count the light, my eyes won't stay open long enough for me to hammer metal. Can I help? Before this craziness, Orange used to do a few things right before bed. First, he would drink a mug of hot chocolate which always set him right at ease. Second, he would feed his pet high-tailed lizard. Poor thing disappeared when the monster attacked. Third, Orange would set up his luminous stone. So it would glow and keep the monsters away. He lost it right before the attack, and now he thinks he's in danger without it. With how chaotic everything has been, I haven't been able to track down all of these things for him. Oh, and now, Link, if you can get these things for me, I give you a discount of new gear. How does it sound? Well, it's nice. Alright, thank you so much. I'll be here resting. Make sure to bring orange things to me. It becomes fall asleep again. And we have a new quest. Hooray! And oh, what about you? Oh, he's the sun. Nice. I'm going to take a little break because I need my voice. Yes, new overlays. So I'll be back in 1 minute. Don't move, please. Don't. I'm back. Hi, Link. My dad said you were looking for items for me. Did you bring anything? Oh, my dad said he wanted to check the things you bought. You should go talk to him, I guess. What the fuck? This boy is retarded. Very retarded. Extremely retarded. Whatever. I'm drinking so my voice doesn't get obsolete with the time. So excuse me if you see me sobbing and drinking. Hear me drinking because you cannot see me. I don't have a camera. Because I have my obvious reasons not to have a camera. Maybe because I want you to see the gameplay, not my face. Wait, what the? I haven't seen. Oh, that's good to hear. What did he say? Ah, still searching. What does the or gentleman ask? What's to give the monster attack? Also, you have to chocolate milk before going to bed. So you have to make chocolate milk. There's one problem. I don't know how to. Damn it. So I probably should learn how to cook. But instead, let's just search for more quests. Why? Because I can and because you want. So what about you, mister? Thanks for coming here in the rain. Welcome to Bull Inn. A regular bed is... Oh, this is for sleeping. No thanks. I'm still very well rested. And I don't need additional sleep. Because I'm full of energy. Full of energy. And... oh, this is a regular man. I thought it was a monster. Oh, and something we call La Virgen Maria. The Mary Virgin. Okay, shut up. So what about you? Under construction. Pumpkins. Should I use this as the new banner for Horror Mansion Part 3? Why not? Let's do it. Let's use this for Horror Mansion 3 or the Halloween special of 2026 because I haven't done anything on 2024 because I'm too lazy to even fucking make an LP. But I managed to do something on the first channel. I don't know if I should call it the main one anymore. Oh, what I'm going to do? My poor pumpkins. Something wrong? Oh, hi there. My name is Tara. Please house all mine. My name is Linka. Well, it's lovely to make your acquaintance, Mr. Linka. As you see, others going through some road times of late. Yes, you know, my brother, Jumbo, runs the general store. How do you know his shop could use money? Don't suppose you know much about killing pests, do you? What? Yeah, the local rats have had a sharp appetite for my pumpkins. They may start to put cats. Cat eat rats. Or mouses. I don't know. Going back a whole generation of farmers. Jumbo and I used it to wake up at night when our dad would come here, cursing the little critters. Critters, I don't know how to pronounce it, sorry. But finally figured out the rats had hate scarecrows. One stood in his field for years, but it was destroyed by monsters last night. Without it, nothing much I can do about my pumpkins. I can scare the rats off every so often, but I can't be out in the field at hours of the night. Well, let's try to help it, because, well, we are Link. There's nothing that we cannot do aside of escaping the game. Or maybe he can. I don't know. You can stop the game, but you cannot escape inside the game. So you technically can get out of the switch, but not out of the game. I mean, this character does no fourth wall to escape from the game. You can escape from the world, but not from the game. After breaking the fourth wall 3 times. Well, thank you, Mr. Link, but it'd be impolite for me to ask anything to you. I do sincerely appreciate the offer, but I insist. Alright, you win, Mr. Link. Thank you. That's about all I have to offer right now, but really, thank you very much. You're a very kind young man. Oh, I thought I had the microphone off. Anyway, if I want to fix up a new scarecrow, I need a few Hinox teeth to make it all nice and ugly. Should have all the other materials in you for it right at home. If you can bring me 2 Hinox teeth, I'll make it up to you tenfold. I know it ain't easy to get those things. Wait, is that a couple of Hinox teeth you have? It's fine with you. Could I have them? Yes. I don't need them. Well, would you look at that? Just what I needed. It must be my lucky day. Wait a moment, honey. Phew. I think the new scarecrow looks like much scarier than scarier the last scarier than the last one. I've never seen shortating, or I don't know how to say in English, into shortening a word or a derivative of a word. If you go take a look, don't say I didn't warn you. Well, all jokes aside, Mr. Lin, thank you so very much for this. Pumpkin farming is all I know. Soon enough, you should be able to buy my pumpkins at Jumbo's general store in town. As a gift, I made this for you. Hope you enjoy it. Mmm, delicious. Tasty. 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 There you have. No try to sample it. Ha 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 ha. You're always welcome at my home, Mr. Link. I'd be delighted to host you for supper one of these evenings. Jumbo makes a delicious pumpkin pie. Thank you very much for this 1000 characters conversation. So yes, probably this part is going to be exploring everything that this town has to offer to us. It looks like this mod is going to need a lot of exploration. But probably that's better, so I have content to upload to YouTube instead of just going around things without an idea of what I'm actually doing, you know? Whoop. Gold cheese. I think this is new, so yeah. Every single thing. Fortified pumping. Hearty truffle. Everything again. And arrows. As many as I can hold. And I should buy more. But I'm gonna run out of rupees. See if I keep just buying arrows for nothing. So let's keep searching in this town for things, funny things, boring things. My old man used to be a guard. I can't remember what happened, but a moblin got the best of him. I'm sorry. I've been using his spear ever since. Perhaps I'll get to strike down one of those beasts. Well, that's nice. Very, very nice. Let's keep searching. So what about this? So I think I covered all the new village. This is the other side of it. So what about you? If you're willing, please see Rakiv by the old labyrinth. She could use the extra pair of hands helping him. So the old ancient lab. And where can that be? I don't freaking know. I'll have to figure out. Well, not a bad loot. For being free. This is probably the ancient lab that he was talking about. So what about you? Hey, if you have some time, go and see my sister Carol. She needs a hand with something. I'd go, but I need to stay here. Plus, I'm not going with you. Most for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom can be terrifying. Oh, hello, Vladimir Studio Facts. Welcome to the stream. No, I don't think they can be terrifying. I mean, I've never seen a terrifying moth. So, I don't know where that opinion comes from. Or probably you have something else in mind. With the terrifying thing. Right now I'm exploring this village, which I don't know if it's the only one from the mod or not. But this is part 3, more parts to come because this is more interesting than Xenoblade, which I'll return someday, but right now I don't want because it is very slow to progress and I don't have that much time anymore right now. But I'll try to make free time. And I want to upload new YouTube videos as well. but I have to do one thing at a time, and I need to build an audience. But you only can do that if you generate a entertaining content for the people and for everyone. So someone said that there's a, I don't remember who said it, probably one that was here. Someone said that there was a laboratory around here. So what about you? Oh, care to help an old man out? Yes. Every month I will be blessed with the quaint aroma of herbal tea, a delectable drink, sorry. However, the young man which brought me these drinks has not come in by several months. I reiterate myself to never taste it again, but if you can bring me one more, I'd repair you well. Really? I'm a master of the fists, a warrior who fights without the use of any weapons. Okay. That's interesting to know. A pacifist. This skill I will teach you This skill I will teach you if you accept my quest. This is probably a wrong translation or a mistake in the script. Good. Then we are in agreement. Find Lynn in Hatino village and bring me one herbal tea. Lynn. Okay. I don't know who Lynn is. But I'm not going to stop looking for him until I die or I finish the stream. What about you? Carol! Nice. Me? Myself? I? Are you goat? Yes, I am, but I cannot answer that, so I'm going to say no. I didn't think so. This is the third time this week that you have escaped. Okay, do you need any help? I don't think you'll be able to find him, but you should give it a shot anyway. I could use a law. It should be somewhere within the village. Good luck. So is that a fury friend? Wait, do we have furies in this game? Wait, is that you? Hahaha. Welcome, Marlene Glindish, to the stream. There are a lot of new people here, but nobody seems to stay. Oh, no, the dog is in love with me. Are you going to follow me? Thank you very much. Probably this is the missing dog. Or I don't know. Hey, is this your dog? Come here. Yes, come here. Okay, probably it's not this. Let's put that aside and keep searching. Hmm. A collision-free bed. Hmm. Interesting. Oh, there's a note here. This book looks purposefully hidden. Oh, it's the diary. My diary. First page. I just started streaming and I don't know what I'm doing. No, seriously. Finally, after all my cunning plans and back-breaking work, I managed to capture 4 exotic animals. I'll record their locations in my journal so when I spread rumors about myself, they'll at least be somewhere accurate. If someone finds one of my animals, they'll have to assume the others are real. I'll look so cool. Ha 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 ha. Even Miss Coast Legend will look insignificant compared to mine. It's only fair anyway. I had to work much harder than him to catch these stupid creatures. Next page. The howling, the noisy beast definitely deserved the tightly sealed grade. Sealed grade. Sorry. No, you can't even hear it. The pathetic crying reminded me of that broken heart lake on Ebon Mountain. If his spirit ever starts to haunt the lake, maybe he'll become a local ghost story himself. Won't ever be as famous as me though. Siguiente. I might be too rough when I yanked the strange rabbit out of my trap, but whatever. The rotten thing deserved it for how hard it was to catch. Sorry. I think the steam around gut check rock will keep it so well hidden that it won't be found for a long time. Nekete page. In hindsight, it was dumb to believe that this useless bird would lay golden eggs. The eggs I did lay were plain and smell awful. Silmly basically locked me out of her cottage when I tried to give them to her. Hiding in near her spot will hopefully drive off aspiring shield surfers. That'll show her. More pages. The locals got so mad when I told them I was going to poach this thing. After that, then writing artist showed me exactly where this smelly creature lived. Hehe, it was so much easier to catch, but it got my clothes all musty. I think an extended stay in the East Barrens is a fitting punishment. SY is all that's writing on the last page. What could that mean? You should be the one that knows that. Link. As we rescue Twilight Retriever. As we rescue Dark Wolf Rabbit. Golden Cuckoo. Oh, there's a golden cuckoo? Ironhide Bug. Anything more? No? Thank you very much. Let's just keep exploring the village. So what about you, my friend? Oh, hey. A log without collision. Hello there, I'm sorry, but I cannot be bothered at the moment, you see. I'm quite busy searching for something, yes. Something very important. I'm the happy mask salesman. I travel here and there in search of rare and interesting masks, which I then sell in my shop. A mask of particular quality has led me to this place. Perhaps you can be of assistance? I will pay you handsomely. Ho ho ho! You look skeptical. I am very trustworthy. My masks bring nothing but happiness to people. I promise. You want to be happy too, right? Excellent. What did he say? I don't know. The mask you are searching for has distinctive markings and glowing eyes. Most are frightened by it. Even some monsters will hesitate in this presence. Bring it back to me. I will give you something nice. Like what exactly are you going to bring me? Well, that is something unknown till this day. Really unknown. Oh, what about... Hello? How can I win his heart? Maybe if I draw some meat, but I don't have. Damn it. Okay. Follow me. Probably this is the lady's dog. Hey, come here. Thank you very much. Damn it. Hey, little dog, are you going to follow me? It looks like it won't. Or it can't. I don't know. I don't know if dogs like apples. Ah, they probably won't. Oh, look what we have here. Company. I probably have things to sell. Yes, I do. Nothing more. Okay. Do you need anything else? Nope. Okay, let's try to make some space. Well, let's erase those portions from, or maybe not. Maybe they can be helpful, but most of them aren't. Like this stealth potting, which doesn't do anything special. So there's a missing gold. And the location is unknown. Yes, we're probably going to spend the entire stream here. Just around this village. Ooh, nice loot that is around here. I like it. Dude, definitely need to work on the collisions. Talking to the mod developer. And the guy just teleported again. He loves to teleport from place to place. So yeah, I think this is all the village. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Shall we do the side quest? Mel, Knight of Hyrule. Oh, this is a graveyard. Lind. What? This grave is not marked. Totorotas. Siren the Priest. Lord Dampe. Mel, Knight of Hyrule. I think I already read that. Here lies Pola and Royd who wish it to be buried together for eternity. Oh, that's nice. Alin the Baker. Thran the Moblin Slayer. My condolences to those who died to save Hyrule. Or to fight for Hyrule. I don't know if this castle is also new. It looks like. But I'm going to explore anyways. A cork. Hello, friend. Bye. Have a great time. Hello. What for it? Frog. Frog. Rush. Oops. Sorry, friend, I already found you. So now that we're here, let's resume our conversation theme, which was socializing. Brought this in here because I don't remember this gate being here. Yes, so as I said, nightclubs open just in the very night, and when you try to hang out with people, they're for some reason or not available, or their plan is to go to the nightclubs. There was absolutely, well, there was one, but for the rest of people, there was zero interest into going into nature or doing more plans together. I only met one person that liked to walk, and he replaced it for the video games or his girlfriend. I don't know what came first. I had to bet probably his girlfriend. Which another thing, what is more important for the people, their friendship or their girlfriend? I mean, I don't know if any of you left your friends for spending more time with your girlfriend. I don't know. For me, it's just like one of these days you're going to get tired of her, and yeah, and then you get married and start a family, and then all the time you have for you gets swapped away for the new generation, which is basically going to do the same. I mean, yes, that's a good point of life if you like it, but if you don't, then what's next? You want friends? They're going to leave you for their families. And I'm not talking about the girl that is next town. I'm talking about the girl who is in the other side of the country. Probably we should start doing one of these quests. Sell me spot. Hmm. So where is that? I don't recall this. Oh, I think I know where. I knew where that is because right now I don't remember. Fuck. Sorry. It was somewhere around here in Hebra. I don't remember where though. I think it was here. Or here. Fuck. So it's around here. Oh, he's here. Nice. Let's get there then. So yeah, talking about family. Everyone has their own plans. Mine are a little different because well, I like to spend the time, well, probably not playing video games, but creating content because for me it's like instead of just watching the world in uh, YouTubers or mainstream media eyes, is like telling my own stories, my own events. And you can like it or hate it. No, there's no reason to actually hate someone just because they had a different choice of life. Of course, if you feel like the friends you have are in contact with you anymore, you should probably start hanging out with other people, but definitely not being like me. I mean, I am who I am because I've chosen to do this, and make it like it. I know I knew people that wanted to do YouTube, but then after 3, 5, 7 videos, they stopped it to do it and just focus it on more things on their lives. And what's the result? Well, I'm the only one who 10 years later it's still uploading videos and is still passionate about it. Unlike some people that I knew that just joined YouTube for whatever reason. I did it for making movies, videos, and here I am today. Hey, moron. And I upgraded my gear over the time. As of the capture card, now I have a better microphone. Probably not the SM7B because I don't see a reason to get it. It's expensive and I mean I can afford it, but I don't want to spend nearly 400 euros just a microphone. When I can probably get similar stuff for less money and then investing into new things. And also, I don't think the SM7B is the best microphone for the task. Probably a condenser microphone is going to be better, and that is where I personally will spend my money. Probably not a Neumann because those are really expensive. I recorded with Neumann microphones, and I don't really think they are extremely great, at least for my type of voice, or probably they are. But what I usually like in a microphone is a very good top end and a very good high end. Top, bottom. Ah, I'm messing up in my own vocabulary. Hmm. find the hidden birth. Okay, let's do that. Let's find our hidden birth. And this is the house. I have checked it everywhere except there. Oh. Not that I've spoken of. I mean, I've spoken of microphones. And I think I have nothing to say. That's my 10 years of YouTube use. Doing it because I had fun. I also stopped it because I didn't have fun. Now I have fun again. And every single one that knew they had a YouTube channel probably probably not, they don't watch me anymore. They are not even interested in me anymore. I don't even know about their life. I'm just disconnected from everyone and just follow my own path. I mean achievements. A lot of good achievements. You can check them around my channel. Yes, my channel is full of challenges from challenge mode, but I like to call them masochism mode because a lot of them uses the masochism options. Well, lesson of life. Do what you like, not what others believe you should do. You'll be fine. No, I mean, the part of life is that, yes, you're going to die some of these days. Just look at what happened to Technoblade. But what's the best part? He did what he liked to do. So what about you? Are you going to wait until you get a terminal disease to do what you like in life? Oh, I have a family. Oh, I have a job to maintain and whatever. Yes, I know. And yes, having stability is great. But what tells you that you won't lose your job? What tells you that you won't disappear into pieces? What guarantees that you will still do what you... And what guarantees that everything will be fine from here to 30 years in the future? Because honestly... Oh, a new shrine is there. Let's explore it. Let's do this shrine. just know what I'm doing, what I like, and I'm not worried about life because, well, I can die tomorrow, and I also can't a major test of strength. All right, I like the challenge. I'm doing what I like, and well, yes, I mean, playing video games is not what I like, but the music is what I really like. But there are a lot of things to do in life as well, so you know, you have you have to do what you need to do to survive. And in reality, well, there are around seven. How many? Or almost 8 billion people on the planet Earth. Are you really seriously worried about what you do in life? Yes, everyone tells you study, get a job, work till your retirement, which is not bad things to do, but you have to be realistic. Is really that the life you want? Know that you have more options than ever, because yes, with the news and social media, it can look like your reality is doomed and nobody has a future anymore. But I don't honestly believe that this is the case, especially for the majority of people on this planet. And also, you have to something that I learned in some lesson I learned the hard way is that don't waste opportunities. That's a very important message from myself because I wasted a lot of opportunities just waiting. So please don't do the same mistake. Don't waste your time in things that aren't important and instead waste it in things that are indeed important. And if you think that there's a good opportunity of, I don't know, winning money or making contents for a business or a project, don't just wait. Don't just put that idea in a box and forget it, because you will probably regret it later in life. Trust me, I have a lot of experience and wasted years just into that. And Well, that sucks. Let's try it again. Nice. Thank God I have the hiding shield. And also, another message, if you lost an opportunity, don't worry, more will come into the future. Because yes, life is short, but you don't know where your next opportunity is, so don't rush, but don't be slow either. Just do your analysis and everything will be fine. Trust me, most of the things that I did in life were made without a great analysis and without really any reward. So that's why most of my projects never ended seeing the light. Well, also because they were too ambitious. And ambition is not like, well, nowadays most of my projects are either halted or not cancelled, but just put aside. So I think one of these days I'll finish what I started. And how the fuck do I exit now? Let's get into that top. And at this point, many of the people that I know have graduated from university. Well, not that I know, but around my age, because at my age, it will be last year summer, the year that if no one repeated course or grade, yeah, if nobody repeated any grade, everyone will graduate from university, and then becomes the hard time to find a job where nobody asks for a university title, but they ask experience, and some of them don't even ask experience. And let me tell you a fact: single thing that I did was in getting paid just because I knew how to. Just because I had a very high-end diploma, because no, it wasn't like that. I want money and I want a price. I want a. I don't know how to say. I did a lot of things in my life, and some of them come money inside my pockets. Yes, business ideas are great, but knowing what you're doing is also great. Saving is also great. And surely, it's very important to not just save money. I want to fight you. Sorry. Yeah, fuck you. Saving is very important. And a lot of people, when they complain that they don't have money, I hear them and some say, partying. I spent 200 euros a fucking week. 200 euros a week? How do you spend 200 euros just partying? Okay, the entrance is 20 euros that every week, 20 per 4 if you go every time into the nightclubs. 80 euros. You know what can you buy with 80 euros? The microphone I'm speaking to you cost me 50 euros. I bought it as a last resource and it works great. I'm not using it right now as my main microphone and I like it. I'm not the best microphone I have, but in my case I like it and that's why I'm using it. Or my SM57s that I bought a long time ago. And most of the stuff I bought it from necessity, and it helped me a lot into getting things done, the good and the bad way. Almost the bad way, but you have to do things when you can and however you can, because you won't be in the perfect moment. Probably never in your life you're going to be in the perfect moment. So like always be prepared, but not only that, but think about what to do if you're not prepared. Or if something if you get surprised by something. Think always about that. Think always ahead of everyone. Think always ahead of you. So yeah, 200 euros a week. And well, then cigars. Not cigars, but cigarettes. Sorry. There are people that smoke every single day, and really it costs 5 to 6 euros a package. Now multiply 6 by 30, so 120 euros a month. You can buy the capture card I'm recording right now with just that money alone. And a lot of these people, I think, just work for one, partying, two, smoking or vaping. I don't know what people do nowadays. But in my case, I don't vape, I don't smoke, I don't go to parties. I spend it as little as I can. I just spend money when I cannot choose not to do so or when I need something. That's why I have a lot of gear and I can spend money on things that I know that are going to give me value in the future. Because the things that I have right now have make me reach places that I never knew that I was going to reach until I went there and did it. Yes, life is how many times did I say? Life is either short or long. Depends of only 2 hits. What a garbage. What should I? Yeah, probably this. There we go. Oh no, he has an arrow. Damn it. My fingers slip. I need a riddle sword. Damn it. Go. Something else. This thing. Back into the party. 200. Yes. So, in conclusion, a lot of people just waste money into partying and smoking. And that's the whole reason why they work. What about saving? No! Let's just get ourselves into credit card debt and unforgettable life. What is that thing about financial responsibility or pay for what you can when you can? No, why? Let's just have fun with our life because we're only going to live once, you know? Well, I've been playing GTA Online and I have a lot of luxurious cars right now. And aside of cars, I have a lot of mansion and a lot of haste to complete and the criminal mastermind which I'm doing with people that aren't disciplined at all. And always have an excuse for not doing it. And when I ask for another hour to or another moment to make it, they say, "Oh, but it's too early in the morning." Well, at least one of them said that. But it's the only time we can do it. So I'm just in the middle of this right now with undisciplined people that hate to make time to do things in available times. And you have to work with them because there's no other way around it. So the only thing I can do that now is wait or insist or both. I mean, I'm not in a hurry because it's not like they're going to close GTA Online tomorrow, you know. But it's not also like I'm going to the day after GTA 6 comes out, I'm going to buy it immediately. No, of course not. I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is see if the game is worth it because in the days before I didn't buy Cyberpunk, not because my PC cannot support it, which it can theoretically, but because I'm not even interested anymore into playing more games. I mean, I don't really. I'm not looking into high quality graphics with full HD, extra ultra 4K native RTX experience. I'm more like a guy that likes a good story and yeah, I'm more like an story guy than a game because I play games for 16 years. It's not like I've seen nothing. I came from the DS where the recordings of the sound were little to none. And everything, the music was MIDI, a shitty MIDI, but it's what it had. It was what it was in that time because the DS song had golden hold that much, and you have to work with. You can nowadays you can put any music you like into the game, so everything that you hear is recorded music, and I also put some music inside the game. It's called the New Generating Music mod. And you can search it in Game Banana, where I have created also for another project, which is a replacement for the stable music. I think I can make it better, but the result is already great. As I look into more peaceful rest music rather than. Damn it. Rather than a popular music or those kind of things. Oh, damn it. Oh. Well, let's go for that shrine. I don't even know what I was talking about. I forgot instantly. Yes, so in conclusion, I don't. If you're going to do something big, please do it with the right people and find anything that can upset them to see if they have the will to do it. Some call discipline. I call motivation to do it. But it's like wake up at 8 a.m. just to do it. Oh, come on, it's too soon. Couldn't we do it later? Yeah, like when you or your friends are going to meet up and then you're going to leave me alone. No thanks. Yeah, I know I'm not going into. Okay, but the shrine is here, but I don't know how to lock it. Not the fucking wolf. I need to kill you, son of a bitch. Yeah, run away, you cowards. More things that I can talk about. I don't think there's any. Because I already say that you have to be financially responsible of your things. Oh yeah, I haven't mentioned it really much, but I played GT Online for a long time at this point, and one of the things that I figured out is that the luxury cars and the big mansions are things that you're going to enjoy a single day of your life, and then just forget about it. So, what will be my advice? Don't focus on the things that you're not going to. Oh wait, you were awake. Okay, let's fight. Yeah, good. Great. Your turn, mister. Damn you. Yeah, looks like there's a shrine there, but I don't know how to unlock it. So I'll move on into exploring Hebra because I don't know where the fucking chicken is. Yeah. The point of GT Online is not about luxury cars and real life too. It's about doing things like racing, playing with your friends, doing stupid things or challenges, and having fun. You know, enjoy the things you do. Play heists. Do business. Go to the DLC stories, like the new one, which put an end into the what happened with the trilogy guys, and you can tell by Michael's face that he's getting old, and we too, and that's a sign of that GTA Online is not only one of the best selling games in the world, but it set a legacy for Rockstar because there were 200 million people that built the trailer of the game. And now everyone is, well, not me, because I'm not in a hurry. I don't care if it releases in November, December, or the next year. I don't really care because I don't want it to be the old Cyberpunk, and I don't have the money to. Well, probably I do have the money to upgrade to a better PC, but the game is not going to be on PC until 2 or 3 years after. Or maybe not. How much did it take for Red Dead Redemption to release on PC? 1 year? Yes, it took 1 year for Red Dead Redemption 2 to be released on PC. And then they forgot about Red Dead Online. What a shame. Hey Nintendo, Rockstar, why didn't you make Red Dead Online better? Because it's boring as hell and nobody wants to play it. Not even me. And I haven't opened the game probably in about a year. Because I did everything that I wanted to do. Instead of following the main story. So yeah, I think I'm done there. And there's not a lot of people that I know that have Red Dead, and there's also not a lot of people that I know that like Red Dead Online. I mean, there's probably a story to follow, but I'm not interested, and that's why I don't play it. I think my guess is that the Cuckoo is here. Let's try to find him before I finish this. What a shame. One more chest. Let's see. Arrows. Nice. I've never seen arrows in my entire life. And so yeah, I think everything is safe at this point. Don't think of getting sport cars or luxury brands. that do the same thing. I mean, don't even buy the 200 euro dollar socks from Apple. And what is the purpose of that? Aside of ruining you, because I don't see a reason to. At least, in my opinion, I don't see a reason to buy out of people also done, but I don't see a reason to buy a 200 euro sock, 900 euro stand, a $700 wheels. Yes, $700 for wheels. Thank you, Apple. I'm gonna buy all your products. Why not? Yeah. Well, let's air resupply into a nearby village. Because I don't want to run out of arrows. And the goal of life shouldn't be about getting into the end, but to enjoy the journey. That is the most important part. Enjoy your journey. Enjoy the achievements you get in your life. Enjoy the milestones as well. Yes, I mean, it's a very hard statement to make. They enjoy your achievements, but you have to.
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
Because you fail to enjoy your achievements, then it doesn't matter what you do. You're going to feel like you can do more, you can do more, you can do more. Or this is not enough, I should do more. And that's not a very good way to. And that's not a very good road into success. Yes, what's the important message here? Don't waste your life thinking about the next thing or the next thing or the next thing, because yeah, so but enjoy the journey, because when you get into the end, then you're going to ask yourself, so what now? Because you know, life follows. Until you die, you have to do something else. And it's not like your death date is going to be written in your face or in your destiny. I think that's one of my problems because I do a lot of things and I end up not doing another's, and I just go around and around and never finish things. And when I go to the next project, well, I don't know what's going to be the next project because do you feel like what's the purpose of this? What is the end goal of this? And also, one of the... So what is my worst mistake? No talking about mistakes, because yes, people make mistakes. That's part of life, so don't be scared of making mistakes. Nobody's perfect, and you won't be perfect. Don't try to, because you're going to suffer in life. Windows is throwing me an error. I don't want to know what it is. I'm not interested in know what it is. Should be properly addressed. My worst mistake was to open a Minecraft server. Not really. Until very recently, I didn't feel like I did feel like my worst mistake was going around PCs, but it isn't. My worst mistake is opening a micro server and then hoping that people join, which some joined, some didn't. I had problems, a lot of problems, and then I ended up being tired of getting problems all the time for nothing. And what I ended up doing is saying, fuck it, this is not worth it. There are a lot of microservices and I cannot do better. Now I can, because I can get a second-hand server, a firewall, DDoS protection from, I don't know, a VPS that does the intermediary thing. Or at least that's what I think. Where's the shop here? Just 3? Oh. Let's stop Kakariko village. I think I'm going to finish here. Because I think I covered a lot already. And I think I can cover more in the next. I think the second worst mistake was losing an opportunity that I had to win some money for myself. But I didn't. And I lost it. Just the same day I was going to do it, I ended up not doing it. And that hurt me. But you know what? Life goes on and I can still do other things. But I paid the price that I had to pay. And yeah, it sucks, but that's not the end. That's not this is over and you cannot do anything ever. They have no more hours? Yes. Damn it. And my best decision, you will think, Uh, Probably not something that, but something that a lot of people thought that it wasn't necessary, but it make it made one of my biggest achievements ever. Everyone thought that I was losing my time or something, but at the end, not for a planning reason because I didn't have a plan, but at the end, not only did saving me work, but I ended up doing. I ended up winning something because of it, and that's something nice in your life history. Your achievements, your mistakes, everything goes hand to hand with you. So where are the changes now? What's my plan for the future? Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really have a plan for the future. I'm just I'll just do what I enjoy to do. And I'm not going to waste time in things that I hate to do. Like I did years before. Because it's not worth it. Life is very short to waste your time into things you hate, you know? And now because of chances of luck, I'm here speaking with you, doing these kind of things that I like, I love, I enjoy, or someone suggested. I don't know, I didn't know about this mod until someone suggested it, so I love to have people uh, making requests to some things. Okay, I think at the after resupplying, we can finish. All the postman can check this. Oh, fuck you. Will someone please deal with the monsters at Hatino Beach? Let's resupply again. Here. Well, so as you can see, I have new overlays. I'm going to improve them, probably make gifts around them. I don't know, whatever ideas come to my mind. Because I love what I do. I have a lot of a good archival with everything that I did around my life. I shouldn't probably started this conversation. I don't really want to. I'll go other day because I don't think this is part of the mod. Oh, I remember this music from a relaxing Zelda playlist. Place your bets. No, I don't. Does Melee even reach here? I think here's the shop. Well, let's buy electrical, why not? Have a lot, but it's... Ah, okay. I have a lot of rubbish anyway. Let's finish with taking a bath. So thank you to everyone that was here. Thank you to everyone that watched this stream. And please, Link, don't go into the water with your stuff. It's not necessary. That's it, much better. So thank you to everyone that was here. Thank you to everyone that watched it. And I'll see you the next week. So, goodbye. Have a great week. And have a good end of the weekend. Enjoy your life. Don't do drugs. Don't spend a lot of money on partying. If you can spend zero, spend zero. Life is beautiful. Nature is free and it's also beautiful. I certify that.